What up, folks? This is your boy Dino, aka your Solid Five.
And it's Nikki T, Bay Area Creep, keeping it real. And we
We
are
are the
the Boo
Boo
Crew.
Crew. I'm
Boo.
scared.
Oh, I disappeared. There I am.
So we're doing Mayhem this week.
2017. Directed by Joe Lynch, known for making Wrong Turn 2, not the first one, Everly, and Chillerama, and written by Mattis Caruso, who has made such movies as Carnival, The Doll Maker, and Shell Game.
Well, I want to see Doll Maker because it sounds creepy.
The Doll Maker.
So it's right up
Chillerama.
my alley.
Chillerama sounds creepy. Chillerama.
Is it like a snowman or something? Or
I don't think it's so bad.
do you want to build a snowman?
Like the fucking Naked Gun one.
Right, that's crazy. That should fucking turn quick. Um, yeah. So we have what's his name? The main character. Well, his name's
Derek
Derek on the
Derek
I
Chow.
forgot but I forgot his name in real life. But he's Glenn from Walking Dead.
Steven Yin.
Steven Yeun, yeah. Um. Anyway, the premise of this movie is that there's a virus spread out in his office building, and Derek is just trying to survive the uh. I don't know.
Outbreak.
Yeah, but it's like how many hours is it? I forgot. Like eight
How?
hours or some shit or some. I don't know. It's
I
like a
feel
whole
like
night or something.
I feel like it's a whole day or something.
Yeah. So they have to like wait for this virus to like dissipate. So they call it the ID7 virus, where it causes like it blocks all of your like receptors for like thought process and stuff. So like and also enhances your feelings. So like if you get mad, you get furious, or if
Yeah,
you get horny, you get extremely horny and
it
stuff
said
like that.
yeah, it said like it attacks the brain, like the brain, and alters all your emotions from like 1 to 60 in like a fucking
In a
seconds.
second, yeah. So so everybody just loses their minds.
It's like
Um,
it's like having a high dose of Molly or something.
but but like even more fun. So we learn that Derek gets a job at this firm. It's like a really big firm where like
you,
they have
you,
huge clients.
but before that, it talks about Neville Reed.
Oh, yeah. So there's a guy that he won the first like
He beat the
court
case.
case. Yeah, he beat a case for murder because he got ID7 and murdered like his family or something. I forgot what he.
He married like his coworkers or some
It
shit.
was yeah. So he like got infected, started murdering people, and got off because of technicality of having the virus and
Yeah,
not being able to control any of the stuff he was doing.
yeah.
So he got away with it, and that kind of leads up to what we're at now, to where Derek gets a job at this firm. He's all gun ho about it. He's all excited. He's like, "I'm gonna change the world," And then what? 6 months later, he's like, "I fucking hate my life." Like everything about it is awful. He's stuck in the grind of fucking everyday being a dirtbag and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Uh, he still has hopes to like climb up the ladder, but no longer really in a good way. In a way that like is only selfish.
Mm.
So he doesn't really care about anything else besides eventually making more money and whatnot. Kind of what everybody else does anyway.
Yeah. Just workaholic.
Yeah, so just a normal day. He goes in, he goes up to his office. First thing he walks in, his assistant runs up and he's like, "Hey, like Dave's on the phone. You gotta take this call. Um, you gotta take it now." He's like, "Oh shit!" Like he's not really ready for it, but he's gonna take it anyway.
Yeah.
So
Ends
he
up
answers the
this
phone. Yeah, so he answers the phone. He's like, his sister's calling. He's like, oh, like he looks at his assistant like, what the fuck's wrong with you? The assistant's like, my bad.
yeah.
It's just kind of like, oops, my job. I don't know how to do my job for shit.
Drop the ball.
Drop the ball.
Dropping the ball.
So she wants him to come to her birthday and stuff, but he's like, I can't make it out there. And that kind of like sums up like his life now. Is like he's so busy with work and trying to get ahead that he doesn't have time for anything else.
Yeah. Occupado.
Yeah, and then he also like, yeah, he's just super occupied. He also notices that his mug is gone, and he starts to like kind of panic about that. That's like the one good thing he has in his life now is his ugly yellow mug that you
Yeah.
see later on.
Yeah. He loves that fucking mug.
He loves it. Like that's like the it's like the red stapler in Office Space, where he's
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Exactly.
I'm gonna burn this place down.
It totally is.
And so as that's happening, he's he's like pissed about it. Uh, let's see. So he gets a meeting with the other
Melanie.
character, Melanie. She's
Melanie
not she's
Cross.
yeah, she's not really a lawyer, right? She says she's a lawyer, but she's not really a lawyer. She's like,
She was like
is that
owns
right?
a house or something.
She owns a house, but she's like trying to play it off as like she's a lawyer.
Yeah.
She's just trying to save her, from being kicked out.
Yeah. Trying to save her skin.
She's like, "Hey, I need you to like sign this off. Like, I need more time." And he's like, "Look, I can only do so much. Like, you have to talk to the person in charge of the case,
Which is
which
Irene Smith. Smith.
Smythe,
Something like that.
Smythe. Yeah, because the company is called I wrote it.
TCS.
Yeah, it's like something Smythe and something. Forgot. I wrote it down, but I don't see it. Um.
I
Oh,
know it's
Towers and Smythe
yeah.
firm.
They call it TCS firm.
Yeah, so like it's a big conglomerate like firm company. Um, so he's like he tries to like he doesn't really help her. He just kind of like well, do you
He
know
call,
how to?
he fucking calls security on this lady.
Yeah, and but I love her saying she's like not one raindrop things that causes the flood, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so she gets sent away, and he's just kind of like whatever.
Yeah. But as she gets hauled off by security, that's when you see your first glimpse of he's affected with the red eye virus.
Yeah, it's like spit or something like that. I forgot what it was.
It was in the water because it like it shows him like after she gets dragged away, like he's like rubbing his eye and one eye's red, and then it does like he sips on some water and there's like a zoom in on the fucking water and you can see the fucking virus in the fucking the his water glass as he
Floating
drinks.
around. Yeah.
So like
Um.
right there you see that fuck there everything's contaminated now.
Yeah. So he's fucked.
Yeah.
Um, um,
I wrote, I wrote like I wrote quick notes. I put now Derek's on his way to go see Powell the siren,
oh, right, but even before that, I skipped over the receptionist part where he the douchebag is like yelling at the receptionist about something, and he goes up, he's like, hey Derek, let me show you something real quick. You see this video right here? Let me show you this video, and he like shows him this video of like Derek getting not Derek, whatever the guy's name is,
yeah, I
getting a
don't know.
blood,
I didn't catch
getting
his name.
a I didn't write it down either. He's getting a blowjob in the office during like a Christmas party. And he's like, hey, that's you, right? Isn't that you? He's like, well, he's like, I can send this to your wife, and like I can get half the money of half the money that she's gonna get. So he's like, why don't you lay off the chick and fucking like walk off or whatever?
Yeah,
And the guy gets like pissed and he like shoulder bumps him and walks away.
saves
So
the
that was
day.
like the one redeeming quality from Derek so far is like he like kind of told the guy to fuck off, you know?
Yeah, I put Derek saves the day with the video.
Hmm. Then we get the office part, and then we get the whole thing with the siren. The siren.
Yeah, Kara
I didn't.
Powell,
Yeah, so she's a very strong lady as far as like attitude goes.
which is like mind you, like every floor that he goes to, like they need like a special key card and a special key code to access all these
Uh-huh.
fucking levels. It's very like super tight.
Yeah, because he's low level, so
Yeah, yeah,
she's his boss basically, and So he has to go see her to talk about the case because he's like, what the fuck's going on? What is it about again? It's like he gets like
It's
he
about
sees his name or
it's
something.
about it's about a case that is from Vandercorp
Oh,
that
because the receptionist tells him, right?
that fucking someone with the siren dropped the ball on the fucking the account and ended up putting his name on it, threw it into a fucking cabinet file to kind of blackmail him to take the fall for it.
Yeah, so she won't get in trouble, but he will.
Yeah, and then so that's when Derek. Remember Derek Hauser pulled the file out. She knew exactly where it was, and fucking he's
Oh
like, "What
yeah,
the fuck?" He's like, "You planning that shit there?" And he's like, "Let me see that fucking thing." So he all grabs it.
snatches her. Yeah. Well, this is when he starts to get a little irritated.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
He wants to take it to the boss, the big boss man,
the boss. So they both go up there, and this guy's like just instantly a dick. Like it's just
John
um,
Towers.
yeah. So
Even his name is fucking douched up, dude.
love it. So
John Towers.
he towers over everybody.
Yeah,
Um, so that they plead the case, and he's like, "Hey, he's like, at some point, he's like, do you ever notice that like, well, he's like, we notice, but like, every time there's a problem, so she's always involved in it,
yeah.
and we get the short end of the stick." And because he does like this whole like thing about like a grenade, and like there's three people there, and like
He he draws a painting with stick figures
yeah,
of like fucking like a grenade in the middle and like someone jump and then like someone jumping on the grenade to cover it from everybody else. And then he's
yeah,
all who's the problem? And then he's like, can I see that? And he takes the fucking painting and he puts boobs on it.
he draws tits on it, and like
Yeah,
he's like, this is what I see, this is what we all see, and
so
then
fucking, she's the problem.
yeah, and then he gets excused, and he's like, what the fuck, like, so he goes back downstairs, um, and then that's when the guy, the HR guy calls, right,
Yeah,
or not
yeah.
calls, so he comes down, I forgot his name.
Elwin,
Yeah, so he
his friend, right?
that well, that's yeah. His friend comes first, right? But doesn't like the HR guy comes after.
I know. He meets up with his friend Elwin, and then like they have like a little meeting, and he's like trying to talk to him, like like hey, let's plan this out first. He's like, oh shit, you already fucked it up. And then that's when Lester comes walking in, which is the HR guy, to try. And he turns out he's like trying to cut a deal with him. He's like, and he's like, I'm not gonna take this deal. He's trying to make him sign papers saying that this is all your fucking fault and you're gonna
Yeah,
take the
it's a
fucking
severance
fall.
package, but he gets
Yeah,
like a big like payout and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But he's like, nope, not gonna take that. You're fucked.
Yeah, he's like, I want a meeting with the nine is what they call them,
Yeah, then I.
because of their the board members. So uh, the funny thing is too is like that the HR guy is actually from The Walking Dead. Also, he was on season three, I think.
You were telling me that, yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually the scientist dude that like cowers with the governor.
Okay.
And
Okay,
so like
okay.
yeah, so he like is so he must have got hired on like um right after that his part ended.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting that they work together again.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's fucking pretty cool, actually. It's probably how he got the fucking job.
Probably yeah, probably, which is great, which is cool because
He's like, hey, I'm gonna do this movie, dude. Are you interested? Fuck yeah, man. Sign me up.
yeah, that's a nice payoff, dude. Um,
Well, and then don't forget after he says a no deal with Lester, it does a scene with Kara Powell fucking the siren and it shows her she has a case of red eye as well.
yeah, you start seeing like all the red eyes starting to pop
Yeah.
up. I love how he like double taps his cane and security comes like right after it.
Yeah, yeah, with a fucking box.
Yeah, fucking ready to go. So they make their way downstairs, everyone's down there, and they're all like, "What the hell's going on?" So, well, SWAT shows up, like SWAT and like, or right before that, like SWAT and like the whole police force
Yeah, yeah,
surround the building.
yeah. The quarantine it. That's a because at this point now they know that
It's
somehow they know that
infected.
everyone's infected in this building. I don't know how they fucking were triggered off or alarmed, but somehow they knew like, oh fuck, this building needs to be
Yeah.
quarantined.
Well, we find out at the end, but like, um, Yeah, so they section everything off. No one's leaving, no one's going in. And then so like that's when they realize like everyone's starting to be infected. They find out right away.
Yeah,
And so shit starts to go like sideways like pretty quick. So I
yeah,
love how like Derek starts to get like a little more raged, he's like getting more emotional and his friends trying to like talk to him. And so that's when we get the bully dude like punch him in the face. And then there's like a couple things that happen like at this time. So he gets like beat up for a second by that guy that he told him to fuck off earlier,
Colton.
Colton. So then and then he stabs his foot to like get him off or whatever. I forgot. That's what happens, right? He like stabs his foot. I think like when he gets after he gets
But
punched in the face. I think he does. I think he stabs him in the foot after he gets punched in the face because he's like on the floor.
you talk about like what a beating him up, right?
Yeah, like so remember he walks up to him, he just socks him in the face all hard and he falls to the ground.
Uh
And then he
huh.
gets pissed. He gets super pissed, and he fucking like I think he grabs a pen or something like that, and he like stabs his foot.
Fuck, I missed that part because
Yeah,
I just wrote that you know after when he sees the bull gets Derek, and then the bull ends up just like he knocks him out, and then just I put Edwin comes in.
well, he also punches him in the throat too.
Does he?
Yeah, he punches. So like Derek gets pissed, and he gets up and he punches him in the throat, and the guy just like instantly just fucking he's done. And then fucking Edwin or whatever his name is, or yeah, Ewan or whatever his name is, fucking
Yeah,
steps in. He's trying to calm him down. He's like, hey, this is just a virus, man. Like fucking like he's like, do you think I like yoga too? Like this just sucks.
yeah,
He's because he's like Derek's like you're all about Zen and stuff. Like you'll be fine. He's like, you think I like this lifestyle? This shit's whack.
I know.
Like,
Fucking, it's like he's all depressed and shit.
he's all
He's
sad.
all,
Yeah.
he's all that meditation and yoga. He's like, you think I like eating a fucking kale?
That's so good. And I love how like Derek like punches the random dude in the face. He's like, what?
Yeah,
He fucking just turns around, socks the dude in the face, and just like nothing happened. So
he's enjoying himself now.
he's all fucking doped up now. So um so there's a lot of shit that happens like pretty much after this. This movie is just like
It goes
constantly just like you know scene after scene of just funny shit and like mayhem,
yeah, it moves by pretty quick.
but in a good way. Like it's funny. Like most of the stuff, it's like a virus spreads out, people are freaking out.
To see he sneak off Marin,
Oh yeah,
and
he wanders off. He just fucking everyone's trying to like rally him. He's like let's we'll be fine. Let's like go to wherever. And
yeah,
as he's talking, he turns around and fucking Derek's just gone.
yeah.
He bounces.
And fucking somehow Derek gets another code to go upstairs, which is 8 star 199. Fucking types it to the elevator, and then that's when the bull ends up snatching his ass out the elevator, and had like a little mugging going on.
Oh yeah, he beats his ass.
Yeah,
Um,
he fucking beats his ass. He sprays him with pepper spray in his face,
this is
which is
fucking
harsh
very
as
bad.
shit.
Well, they also announced to the boss like they're trying to like talk him through it a little bit. They're like everything makes the virus worse. Caffeine, antidepressants, like all that stuff, like just wax out your brain, so it
Yeah,
actually multiplies it.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
this is what you see like the boss being a dickhead because the boss does say like he says he's all Neil got away with murder because of this. He's all maybe I could have some fun too. And fucking and he's just start whooping his ass up in that fucking like it's like an abandoned floor in the fucking building.
yeah. So they call the boss as they're beating the shit out of him. Um, his buddy
Ellen.
comes and tries to save him. Yeah.
Yeah,
A fight breaks out, but then he gets knocked away to
yeah,
into a spike, like a nail, and it goes to the back of his skull, and he's like in shock. At first he's like, "Oh shit!" So
yeah.
he's like, "What the fuck just happened?" But then he dies. He dies instantly.
He's
But
walking around for a little bit too.
yeah.
With the
Well,
fucking
when
hands
you're
poking out
yeah,
of his
the adrenaline shock, just kind of kicks in.
Poor little Edwin.
Yeah, man, he was a good guy. Um,
And then Bull knocks out, and then the Bull ends up knocking out Derek again. And that's when Derek wakes up to what, Melanie? Melanie is down there in the fucking in the floor tied up. Oh no, she's
uh,
like she's walking
yeah,
around.
but a couple little things too is like it's funny because as Edwin's dying, he's like, I smell toast, and then he
Oh
like
yeah,
and then he dies. So Derek gets pissed, but then he gets knocked out. Um, and then there's a scene too where the boss is like, "Did you just kill what's his name? Like now I gotta find a replacement, and it's gonna cost a lot of money."
yeah.
Like he's not even he doesn't actually give a shit about
He
his
just
life. He just
he
cares
fucking don't
about
care, dude.
yeah. He's just a total dirtbag. So then that's when he wakes up to Melanie, and she's like listening to metal.
Yeah,
And then they start spitting on each other for spitting on each other for a while.
yeah, but yeah. They fucking start throwing down and shit, and then he's all, "It's the fucking ID7. It's doing it."
It was a kind of I don't know. Their chemistry was pretty funny.
Yeah,
So he cuts the deal with her. He's like let's just help each other out, and like I'll do my best to like basically help you with your house.
yeah. Fucking
She's
basically
like,
tells it. Basically tells her that the people like the sign is upstairs, and if we work together, I can get you up there to do whatever you want.
yeah,
She's like, deal. And fucking, he fucking starts building like a Frankenphone out of like
and
all
then
these random ass parts. It's like, how the hell did you do
oh man, smart ass dude.
that? There's a lot of smart people lately, huh?
Yeah, right. And then, so it cuts to the boss again doing hella coke, and he's like talking to the lady on the TV. Um,
Dude, he is like doing so much coke in this movie. It's
yeah,
fucking insane.
he's like Scarface and shit. He's just fucking just getting loaded.
It's fucking crazy.
Um,
That's when
the
Derek ends up getting
he
Vandercorp on
calls yeah he calls Vandercorp, exposes them for like them like
just fucking spills the beans completely on their whole
yeah,
operation.
and makes them terminate their contract. So
Yeah, and that just pisses off his boss John for
which is
sure.
their biggest contract too, I believe.
Yeah,
And
they're, they're,
love
they're ripping him off.
I love how after that Derek's like, well, that went well. Security again looks for Derek on the next scene, and she's ordering pizza on the phone. Melanie's ordering pizza on the phone, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Um, and then Derek comes up from behind, hits him with a 2x4, and
murdered this guy, dude.
and then beats the shit out of the other guy, but he like pounds him to death.
Yeah, that's why I put. That's why I put. Derek beats up two guys and said maybe you killed one.
I for sure killed one dude. Like he's beating the shit out of him. And then we get like this vignette of like all this mayhem happening at the same time.
Yeah,
So like people were fighting, people were fucking in the background. Um,
all
people
hell's
like
all hell's
all
breaking
hell's
loose.
broke. Yeah, there's like a girl on her phone like yelling at her mom. She's like, "I love you, mom. Bye."
Yeah, she says she says I want you to fucking die, and she's like, all right, love you, mom, bye.
It's so good. Uh, and then let's see.
After he beats up those two guys and kills the one for sure, that's when he ends up taking their keys.
Opens
And
the
then
storage thing, right?
yeah, he takes their keys and then Melanie and Derek start fucking arming up for battle. Which fucking she pulls a nail gun, and as soon as I saw a nail gun, I literally thought of Dead Island too.
Yeah, me too. I was like, hell yeah. She loves that thing too. The way that she uses it in this movie is funny.
Yeah, too bad it doesn't work like that in the game.
It's pretty whack, yeah. Um, so that they start to plan on the getting up to the higher floor. Uh,
Which they figure out that Lester is on the sixth floor, the Siren is on the seventh floor, and then the boss is on the eighth floor.
so they have to get to the HR guy first, right?
They go after Lester. They go after Lester first because they have to hit each boss on each floor to gain the key card to move up to the next one.
It's like a video game.
Yeah, just like a video game.
So he I love how he like the so Lester walks out and he's like kind of scoping the thing. Well, first it shows him with the bonsai tree.
Yeah,
And he's all like,
he's going crazy on that bonsai tree, dude.
yeah, he's like, there's like moments where he's like peacefully cutting it, and all of a sudden he's all, it's all crazy and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, fucking a tree up.
And then you think he's all peaceful, but he's like psycho also. He walks out, they see him, and he like,
He's all Wednesdays. He's all
he's
fucking-
like, just another Wednesday.
Oh, no.
Um, yeah, so she tries to hit him with the nail gun, but he pulls up his cane.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck he he blocked it.
Fuck the blocking, dude. I don't know how he ran back into the office so fast when he was on the fucking game because he got in that fucking door quick.
You got that pimp walk too, you know. So
And you know, fucking Lester is another one that was like he was infected, but he still acted the same person.
yeah, there was only a couple times where he saw the rage, with cutting the tree and uh, well, then you also see him stabbing his hand.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's the only time that you saw him like kind of lose it, you know.
yeah.
So so how does this play out?
They ended up chasing Lester into his office, and he's
Oh,
obviously Lester's locked in, and that's when security comes up and they tase Melanie out.
she's she drops like a fish, just fucking
Yeah,
flops. She
fucking
flops over.
done.
Um, and the whole office is like went nuts at the same time
Yeah,
after all this is happening. Uh, and then so yeah, so Lester comes back out. He starts kicking the shit out of her, or with a
he
stick.
fucking crushes her hand with a cane. He's and
Yeah,
he
first the cane. Yeah, first the hand, and then he doesn't he like hit her in the stomach with a cane or something like that.
yeah, and you know what? He's all women don't get treated the same here like men do. He's
I'm
all
all about equal equality.
yeah, yeah. He's all beating the shit out of her,
See,
and
that's
then
what I like
that's
about this movie is like like it's just so much madness, you know.
yeah. And that's when like fucking like Melanie kicks over the nail gun to Derek and fucking he picks it up and Lester runs back into the office again.
He's a squirrely little man.
Yeah, but this time they get into the fucking office now.
So wait, um, Derek takes care of both the security, right?
Yeah,
Is that what happens? Yeah, he just I forgot how he does it, but he beats the shit out of both of them.
yeah.
And
He ends up taking out because he ends up taking out because that's how he got he got the nail gun back to chase Lester back into his office.
yeah, he misses shooting the door. Well, he shoots the door, but like it's closed, so he uh then he busts through, right? Is that what happens?
Yeah, they bust through the door.
And I like how well, there's a line earlier too when Lester's talking to Derek. He's like when Lester's like, I want you to file this under not my fucking problem.
Yeah,
Then he like, so then Derek says it again to him while he's like basically punking him for the card.
yeah.
Like,
He says it to him because Lester's like, you know what they're gonna do to me if I give you this, and that's when he says that line back to him.
which I loved. I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was a good one. I'm gonna start using that shit too.
I know, right? I'm gonna
I'm
start
gonna use
using
it.
it at work.
I'm using it in my clients. Well, okay. Well, why would you file? I'm a fella in the end for not my fucking problem. I'm start saying that shit.
So yeah, so Lester stabs Derek
Yeah,
on the hand with scissors.
yeah,
He gets wedged in there, so he's like stuck. He's like, fuck, 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 fuck. So they start. So Melanie and Lester start to wrestle a little bit, but then Lester's on top of her, choking her, right?
yeah. And Derek is pinned down to the table with a pair of scissors.
And then he tries to like nail gun her. I said no pun intended. Um,
Somehow she ends
and,
up get. So what?
I was gonna say it's funny because like at that same time is there's a bunch of guys at the door and they're all placing bets.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they are placing bets. I forgot about that part. And that's
Oh,
when
and
eventually she
there,
somehow she gets a fucking electric saw.
yeah, because she says extreme measures when she like picks it out of the thing,
Yeah,
and he's like. He's like, whatever. Like, fucking do you, boo.
Mm-mm.
So he looks at her. He's like, extreme measures, and that's when she grabs the saw and she fucking just rips open his chest or whatever it was,
Yeah,
or his
that's pretty cool.
stomach. Yeah. So dead. Dude's hella dead. Um, and then she's all yelling for excitement. And I don't know. There's like so many like little to me. There's so many little funny things about this movie because like as she's about to pull the knife out, she's like, "All right, the count of three," and then she just pulls it out right away, and he's all "fuck." Like,
There's a lot of shit that happens in this movie, and it happens really fast. It's a fast paced movie.
very fast. Like you have to like really pay attention to like every little dialogue and stuff because a lot of it's funny though. Like I enjoyed all these little quips.
Oh, good. I liked it. You know, and then so after they end up killing Lester, they end up like what FaceTiming John, and they end up bringing him the case file 32376 people versus Reed on the video chat, just like calling it
Hmm.
all out.
But before that, I thought it was funny because like as they're walking out the door, she shoots the guy for no reason. She's like, "Get out of the way, pussies!"
Oh yeah, I wrote that down too. I put Melanie shoot someone. LOL.
Yeah, just
It
psycho.
was just like some random dude too.
It's just hella random. It's just like when Derek punched the guy earlier. It was just like, what?
It's like he didn't even deserve that. It's like fuck.
Yeah. Well, he was kind of in her way.
and
Not
then
really, but
that's when he ends up reading the case file to John, and then fucking burning Lester's dead body in the office, which I thought was fucking hilarious.
yeah. And then also, I don't know why I wrote it down, but she like puts on those red shades before like they call him.
Does she?
Yeah, she puts on those red shades and like to look all cool and shit.
It
Well,
fucking
see, I
works.
didn't realize that they burned his body. I thought that was just like a big old bag of shit or some.
No, no, it was his fucking body leaned over a fucking chopper or something, and they fucking lit him up. I was because at first I was like, "Oh, they're gonna burn down the building," and I was like, "No, that's a person." I was like,
And it's funny because like there's still more chaos happening. There's like more fucking in the background and
as they're burning their body, like everyone's clapping and shit.
just so psycho. Then we get a cut scene. We cut back to Siren, and so Towers trying to like cut a deal with her, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because to get rid of the key card.
Yeah, and he's like, "I'll give you the raise." She's like, "I don't give a shit about the raise." He's like, uh, and he's like, "I'll make you partner." And she's like, "Actually, yeah, I'll do that." And then
Yeah,
she calls over Emily, I think her name was,
Meg.
or Meg, yeah, and she's like, after she hangs up, she's like, "I want you to get rid of this card or hide it. I need you to hide this card." Um, because she's like, "I'll throw it out the window at first," and then she
Yeah,
hangs up, and then she gives a card to Meg.
I thought it was funny that before they made the deal or fell to make her partner, John's all trying to tell her. John tells her he's all Kara. He's all you have to protect the people who are upstairs. And she's all, fuck you, John.
Yeah.
He's all Gara. He's all I thought that shit was hilarious.
Well, yeah, that's the kind of the goal of this movie is, like the funny parts is just like they're like, no, fuck, like I'm here to stay alive, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah, I just like it was like he's just like such a dick. He just does not care about any of his fucking people down there. He's all
Oh no.
protect me. Don't keep tied. Get rid of the key card and protect me.
And
Oh yeah,
so
fucking Meg, make me a fucking pot of coffee.
every like scene there's like, I need more coffee.
Yeah,
And then we
I
get a
put
security
I
we
put
get a
Meg
security
I
montage.
put
So
Meg still making coffee till this day.
right, yeah. We get a montage of more security camera of just people doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Who she I don't know why I wrote this, but she said she keeps making fun of him.
Ew.
Trying I think the siren or is it Melanie? Oh, it's Melanie. She's making fun of Derek for some reason about I think like some shit.
Because I know there's a scene where it's like Derek and Melanie are just like talking shit and planning a date, and just like kind of just like hitting it off.
I think she's making fun of him because he likes the Dave Matthews Band. I think that
Something
was
like
part of it. Yeah, and she's like, "You're a pussy."
yeah, it's just like, oh, I'll take you there and this and that. But she's like, yeah, really? Are you? I was like, damn, this fool's fucking macking on there and the fucking
Oh
these
yeah,
dude in the chaos,
he
macking in
likes
the
some white
chaos,
girls.
macking in the chaos.
Why not?
And then you skip to John with the nine, and they're fucking talking to the quarantine SWAT that's outside trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
And he just keeps doing coke in the middle of like the
He
conversation.
he, okay, so like his coke habit in this movie cracks me up because it's so funny. I can relate to it really tough, but like I like it's just like, oh my god, it brings back memories. But like as he's talking to the lady and he just hit the line, and she's like, what are you doing? He's all, who the fuck are you? He's like, who are you, my fucking therapist? Tell me what the fuck I'm doing. It's like it's like it's just funny. It's like this guy like owns a company. It's like he doesn't give a shit about what's going on out there. He just wants to figure out what the hell's going on there so he can get the fuck out of there. But it's hilarious.
Just hella cocaine.
Yeah, and that's when
Um,
his rage takes off and he ends up just fucking smashing that TV up with the fucking golf club.
and I love how he like he sets a bounty for 150,000,
Yeah,
but then Smite's like, "What? You're talking about murder? Offer at least 450."
yeah. She's like, I'll make it perfectly. He's like,
He's
okay.
he's like, "All right, yeah." Crazy. Um, so there's only 4 hours left at this point, and they decided to just go for it because they're trying
Yeah,
to get up, higher.
yeah,
So they got to Siren, right?
because Melanie tells Derek it's like like you just need to make a move, and they said fuck it, and that's when they go up to fight Kara Bank and her army of goons.
And
Because
as they get,
she has like a whole office up there ready to fight. And like
yeah,
one guy has like a bandana. One guy has like fucking war face paint.
yeah.
One guy's shirt says like "kill" on it. It's like all fucking crazy.
uh, so as they have a little standoff, a psychiatrist calls the phone.
Yeah, his name is
And
Mark.
he's like trying to like talk
Trying
to
to talk him down.
everybody.
Yeah, he's trying to talk Derek. He's trying to talk Derek down. Because he's all Derek. He's all they're just there to help you. He's all just talk about it.
He's like, "How are you feeling?" He's like, he says a bunch of shit. He's like,
I he does so much shit. And then
I didn't
fucking
write it
like
down.
I wrote down hella shit. I fucking feel like wait, he's like she's all right. We'll talk about it. And he's like put on track number 3, and then fucking Mark's like Derek, and then like before all this goes down, fucking straight Derek reads fucking like their rights fucking straight. He says one.
Uh,
He says one. You you waive the right to your personal bodily integrity. 2. By the state of Neville Reed, my colleague and I will not be held criminally liable for any felony or misdemeanors that you may have been a victim of, including but not limited to aggravated assault, aggravated battery, disorderly conduct, destruction of property, mayhem, and first degree murder. And here's all 3. The terms and conditions may change or be updated. Is all whatever the fuck I want. He's all consider yourself notified. I started laughing like
hell
motherfucker.
yeah,
I
this
thought that
guy's
was so
great.
good. That was a good scene.
And then I love how she's like, "It better not be Dave Matthews Band."
Mhm.
When he plays the,
Yeah,
does it end up being Dave Matthews? I forgot.
I don't think so.
It's someone else, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't think it's Dave Matthews. So like they kill like 5 people up there.
yeah,
Like,
they start beating the shit out of everybody. And then I love how the therapist is still on the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, like Mark was like on the phone the whole fucking time this was going on. He's all Derek, hello, hello. But like they
And
have like a pretty cool fight scene, and just like this, they just whoop on fucking like 5 dudes.
bunch of pussies. uh, they get to the office and Siren just she's holding her ground. She's talking shit to him, and she calls over Meg to bring over the card because she doesn't want to die.
Yeah,
Um, but apparently the Nine made a deal with Meg to destroy the card because they knew that Siren was to betray them.
yeah. And
So
before she brings the card, fucking Kara does. Her and Derek are talking, and then fucking all of a sudden, Kara breaks his favorite mug.
oh right, he's about to like snap, and then that's when she's like, "What? Hold on, like,
Yeah,
well, don't do nothing stupid."
yeah. Let me push your buttons a little bit further and just fuck up your fucking favorite mug that you had.
She's so
He's all,
evil, yeah.
he's all, who gave you that mug? He's all, my secretary. Where did she get it from? He's all, let's ask her. Where'd you get that mug from? He's all, from the break room. From where? The cabinet. Why? Because it was clean. He's all, why do you think it was clean? He's like, because I fucking cleaned it. He's all, no, that's my
I
mug. What's mine is yours. What's yours is mine. He's all cooking, going crazy on that mug.
all over a fucking mug.
I thought that was funny. But yeah, she breaks that mug, and that's when Meg comes in with the burnt key card and explains herself.
And so she's fucked. And then that's when Meg, yeah, she reveals that she's also betrayed her, and she's like, she got a promotion.
Yeah, they offered her partnership.
And so like Siren's like, fuck. And then Meg stabs her, right?
Yeah, Megan's up stabbing the siren. Megan's up killing her actually,
Yeah,
because Megan's like, oh, they cut a deal for me to be partner because they knew that you were going to betray him, which she was, and
yeah,
fucking and she ends up taking the scissors and fucking stabbing the
killing her.
shit out of the fucking car. Yeah,
It's
and
funny
that's what.
because Melanie is like, she starts laughing like hysterically,
Oh
and then
yeah,
she's all, now it's a party.
yeah, and fucking Derek just sitting back watching this shit happen. They don't care. They don't give a
and,
fuck about Car, dude.
and
Car
then
deserves it.
yeah, she was just pure evil.
Yeah, she was.
Um,
Because
and
she even said she says like Mama runs this, and
yeah,
he's all well, Mom's a backstabbing bitch. She's all that's why Mama runs this.
yeah, she's just she don't give a shit. Um, so after she gets murdered, Melanie steals her shoes.
Yeah,
She's like, "Wow, these are fucking nice."
I
Um,
didn't even catch that part. She really stole her shoes.
yeah, she stole her shoes. Yeah, and and then again they talk about the mortgage thing and like because he looks for a file. He's like, let me see your paper again. And he's like, you know what? Like this is like not the original copy. We have to like if we get this signed up from a higher up, it'll void like
Yeah,
the thing. Or so that's what they plot next is to get somebody either Smythe or somebody else to sign it to void it.
yeah. It's all funny too. Is like after they kill Kara, they fucking FaceTime the boss again, but this time they're holding her fucking tongue because it's the siren. So holding up fucking the siren's tongue,
Oh right, yeah.
which I thought was
It's like
fucking pretty cool because she's a siren. She talks. That's all So like holding up her tongue was just like a symbolism, like this bitch ain't talking no more in here.
and of course he gets pissed off.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he does for sure. Isn't that when he pisses on fucking Edwin's body?
yeah, he's like, well, I got something for you too, basically, and then so he unzips the body bag, and Edwin's there, and so he just fucking starts pissing on it.
Fucking
And
crazy.
yeah,
So fucking crazy.
and then Derek starts to cry. He's all freaking out, and then
Yeah, he's
she
all
comforts
yeah.
him.
He's all that. He's all this. ID7 got me going to 11. It's this
This,
I don't know if he said it like that, but fucking, at least said something like that.
yeah, he's just freaking out. this is what I love about this movie. It's just like there's just so many funny little quirky things. Um, and then so they have like a moment of like she's getting being all compassionate with him, and then they just start fucking. They start getting on.
Yeah, straight up, like all of nowhere. Like you went from fucking crying to having sex. It was crazy.
And
That's like
then
some
it
straight.
cuts.
That's some real Molly shit right there, dude. That's some real fucking on rolling on some shit right there.
um, it's funny because they have a moment after sex, and she's like, "What next?" He's like, "Well, I guess we'll move in together. We'll get a dog and like all this stuff."
Yeah, yeah. It's all
And
getting
she's like, "No,
apartment.
stupid." Yeah, she's like, "No, stupid." I mean, like what today. And then he's like, "Well, we can't go up with that key, so we have to figure out another way." And so he has a bright idea to hit up the IT guy, right?
Yeah, Ray.
And God, I got he remind he actually does remind me of like a super smart nerdy computer guy.
Mm,
Because it's exactly how like I know somebody just like that too. Like the same uh sense of humor and like the same dickish kind of like, undertone.
yeah,
Like exactly how like those guys are. It's
like
crazy.
a helpful smartass.
Yeah. But it can destroy you in a second too.
Yeah, like I gotta help you, but I'm gonna be a smartass about it the whole time.
So they have to go and get upstairs, so they attack Smythe. So the way they do that is to hack into her computer.
Yeah,
And so they fuck with her. She calls down there, and he's like, "Well, um, I can't
they
fix your computer until mommy tells me what's or where it hurts or something like that."
yeah
Some smart ass. And so he like puts a virus on her computer to download her files. Of course, she has no idea what they're doing.
yeah. They end up tricking her to, so they could erase her hard drive.
Well, what does he say? He's like, I could have put a label on there like fucking. He says some crazy ass like line or and
Yeah, it's just sort of like he's like I could have had her install an app called fucking Thunder Rust something, some crazy
yeah,
sex.
some crazy shit. Yeah, and she would have too.
So she would have still clicked it.
So yeah, so they download all of her files and to bribe or to blackmail her. And so he's like, "Okay, we'll meet on the floor. I'll trade you the file for your key
Yeah,
because I'm gonna go talk to the nine." Uh, so as she talks to the boss, he's like, "Why the
he
fuck would you
says
do that?"
he says he fucking says his only he says, should I just take my pants up now? So my pants off now, so when he gets up here, he could just fuck me in the
Yeah.
ass. He's gonna take off his and shit.
See, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, these lines are just fucking hilarious.
yeah, and that's what she explains. She's like, it's not going to be like that because I picked the place, which ends up turning out they hit a, she picked the place that they hit a gun under the table to try to ambush them.
Yeah, and they get there first though,
Yeah,
so they find the gun. Well, you don't know that till like a second later.
yeah.
Um,
I
he
was
goes to
like
reach
that
for it.
when they sat in that meeting too. I said, "Fuck, what are they gonna do?" I was like waiting. I was like, "What's gonna happen?" Because like she's gonna pull a gun. What's gonna happen?
Yeah,
Then you find out that they ended up getting there first, and she's like reaching for the gun, and there's nothing there, and she's like, "You looking for something?"
he's like, you should know that like the people down there are like just smarter
Yeah.
and
So like the people down there, they talk more because they get paid less.
yeah. So
So,
like we're not
someone
stupid.
ratted her out. Yeah,
And so he like points the gun at her, but kind of.
you know,
And
threatens her for the key card. And I don't know. She says something that pisses off Melanie enough to fucking destroy the hard drive, and I forgot what it was.
yeah, it's because she's like, I want you to sign this to void the thing,
Oh,
and
that's
then
what it was.
and then
Yeah,
Smite's like she's like, sure, I'll sign it, but then I'll plead insanity, so it'll just be
yeah,
voided anyway. And then Melanie gets pissed. She's like, well, I'm still gonna lose my fucking place. Or she's like, I live on Ocean Drive, and she's like, well, not for long.
yeah.
You know,
You did or some shit like that. Yeah,
and then so she gets pissed and she fucking breaks the hard drive,
Yep, that's what it was.
or she smashes the computer or whatever it was, and that's the kind of like when. So what happens next? Like they have like a scuffle or
Yeah,
something happens.
that's when fucking Melanie and Irene start fighting, and then as Derek's watching it, that's when Colton the bull comes walking into the door and he starts fighting Derek,
And
and
beats
that's
the shit out of him.
yeah, yeah, and he ends up pointing the gun at Derek, and then she ends up shooting the gun off into the wall, and he says, "Guns are for pussies," or something like that, and
Yeah, which I respect.
he pulls out his brass knuckles, and I'm like, oh, he wants to whoop his
Yeah,
ass, man.
I respect that actually.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't like.
He,
I mean, I
he,
like guns, but I don't like if someone's like that helpless, like unless that's just that is kind of pussy shit. But so anyway, like
it checks out. He wants to. He actually wants to kill this guy, not just fucking shoot him.
he wants to hurt him first, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Um,
that's when like they're fighting, and then he ends up pulling Mace out again. He's like, "I'm gonna burn your eyes out," which he ends up spraying in fucking Derek's mouth and spitting it right back in his fucking. I thought that was
which
savage,
was
dude.
yeah, I love that part. I was like, hell yeah, dude, because he reaches his mouth back, like he like, moves his head, so he sprays his mouth, and then he
Yeah.
spits it back in his face, and then he's like coughing, he's like he can't breathe. Um,
Yeah.
well, he stabs him in the head too with the screwdriver.
Yeah. Yeah. Then he's fucking.
Kills him.
Then he starts choking.
So he runs over to the fucking to the water jug thingy. He's like trying to like pour it, but it's like coming out too slow. So he's like fuck. So he gets smart and he stabs the jug, and then
Yeah.
the water just streams. So he's that was savage. That was great. I love that.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then as we get to the part where he's back to Irene again, and then Melanie, and that's what Irene tries to tell him that like you owe me something, and she destroyed my hard drive, and you killed my fucking friend, and you owe me her, and all this other shit. So let's make a
yeah,
deal. Let's make a deal for the key card. I'll give you the key card if you give me Melanie. You know, it doesn't that
yeah.
when Melanie is like, what the fuck, like I'm gonna kill this lady, and then fucking Derek hits her in the back of the head. That shocked me. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I
That
didn't
part.
either. I was like, okay, well, weird.
I was like, oh fuck,
But
he hit her.
knocked her ass out, yeah, and then so she wakes up and she's tied up, and Smythe has like a bunch of she has like an array of like torture weapons,
Yeah.
like on the little table, and she's about to have a field day.
And then Derek gives her a fucking kiss as she's tied up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
But
Which is
so she yeah, which is funny, and then like she walks into the elevator. She's like, this code is only gonna work once, so like this is it.
yeah,
He's like, all right. So as he's about to go up, he like what does he do? Like he opens his hand. There's like nail. Or there's bolts, right?
bolts. Yeah, he ends up passing her some bolts, and then it does a little flashback of when he kissed her. He unscrewed her cuffs or something.
Yeah, or like the chair, I think.
So something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was able to get out, and then that's when she's standing behind her. She
As
turns
the
around, and
elevator doors are closing,
yeah, she smashes her in the head with the hammer, or
which I
whatever
thought
she had.
I thought that was a little cool scene. It was like like he got what he wanted, and she's gonna get what she wanted with her. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and it was
That's
fun.
by the way, that's like the 12th fucking kill so far in this movie.
There's so much that happens, dude. It's
Yeah,
crazy. And so Derek finally makes it upstairs, um, and that's when like the nine and everyone's all like just kind of standing behind the boss.
yeah. But
And he's like sitting there.
as Derek's going upstairs, though, I remember he's like thinking about everything, and he starts beating his fucking face up.
He's all hyped up.
Yeah. I thought I was like, what is he gonna do? I was like, is he gonna like pretend like his boss beat him up and fucking? So what's going on here? Like just rage fucking took over. Yeah, that's when they get up there and they're all sitting around waiting for him to come up there and clap.
He's like drinking. He's like drinking wine or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, hella casual.
Just chilling. Yeah.
Like a hella casual, dude. Everyone's like doing golf claps. It's the hell soft.
So like, he starts to like offering him hella stuff, like to basically let him live.
Yeah. He offers him a fucking partnership. He's just fucking throwing those partnerships like fucking hotcakes, boy.
Like it don't
Everybody got
matter.
everybody got a partnership.
Well, everyone else died though, so it doesn't matter.
Except for Meg.
uh,
Did Meg die?
oh no, she didn't die, so she is a partner.
She gotta be.
Yeah. um. So Derek refuses, and as that
Yeah.
happens, um, the girls that are like whispering in his ears, one of them goes to try to kill him, but hits the other girl instead and
Yeah.
kills the other chick, which I thought it was
Oh,
just
that's what I wrote down. I said, "Fucking two girls kill themselves," but really, it's that one girl stabbed one chick in the neck, and then Derek killed the other one.
and then
And then
so then
that's when John steps back and he just takes a huge handful of fucking coke and just wipes all up in his fucking, and then just shows him, and he just has like all his fucking coke on his face as he's like fucking off the fight. John was a crazy character, dude. He was just
he
like
was savage,
he was so crazy.
and then he throws it in his eyes too, right?
Yeah, he threw coke in Derek's eyes. I said, like, oh, out of nowhere, dude. Like, he reached into his pocket and just fucking like threw coke into his face. I said, does he just have like a pocket full of cocaine or something?
Well, even before that though, like I think Derek has this like he has a screwdriver, and then John has the golf
Golf
club.
club.
He's like, mine's still bigger.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, of course he would say that, you fucking
He's,
dick.
he's a tool. Yeah. I'm just curious of what's in his pocket because fucking he must be just carrying around a pocket full of cocaine at work all day.
Yeah, dude, he's been doing lines every scene.
It's like not even it's like not even in the bag. It's just like in his pocket,
It's
like
just in his pocket. Yeah,
in the lining of
it's
his pocket.
it would be funny if he just kept rubbing his guns and shit. Like,
Yeah,
and
that was fucking hilarious.
then let's see, he doesn't he put on like brass knuckles or something like that?
I know at some point Derek has like his broken mug and that he hits him with.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Because I saw he like grabbed something and like put with his fist or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It was the broken handle to his mug.
Okay, all right, that makes sense now. So they fight for a second, and then but all the nine want him dead, so um, yeah,
They
so
end up,
they give him the thumbs down. Well, even before that, John's like, he's like, no matter what's gonna happen, I'm gonna piss on your grave.
yeah. He said, yeah. He's like he says like like you fucking can't do it, you pussy, and all sort of shit. And that's when Glenn brings him back to reality, and he's like, you see those guys looking at you? He's like, you know what they see? Just a piece of their fucking check getting bigger once you go. And that's when he
Hmm.
fucking asked him for the fucking thumbs up, thumbs down to kill this motherfucker. And of course, the eight all want his ass dead. They want because they're all greedy corporate fucking pigs.
Yep.
So fucking fucking uppercuts that motherfucker off the balcony like it's Mortal Kombat.
Fatality. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
So yeah, he falls to his death, and it goes through like a quick like sort of like a dialogue of post. So
yeah,
we find out that like the quarantine was set up because they wanted to find a vaccine faster. So they infected hella people in order to like get it done faster.
yeah.
So
Really?
yeah,
How?
that's what it said at the end.
Oh, I must have missed that shit. Okay,
Yeah, so they did it on purpose.
that makes sense. I was
And
like,
then
it's like they got like how the fuck because they got infected all really quick, and I was like,
yeah,
so it's like, it makes sense now.
they all got set up, and so for that particular reason. And then we find out that Derek became the boss for like a momentarily to make only like the one decision to to void her contract,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Because after he kills John, he ends up pleading his fucking case to the eight, and that's when the eight let him in to be CEO.
which they're all afraid of him, of course.
Yeah,
And then
but then gets the girl.
yeah, but then he steps down anyway.
Yeah,
So basically, happily ever after.
yeah. It's
After this point,
he gets the job, he gets the girl, and John hits the floor.
skadoosh.
It's your classic love ending right there.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. From start to finish, man, this is like mainly pure chaos,
It was good.
but in like a fun way where it's like it wasn't very boring at all.
Yeah,
I
I
felt like
like.
the story. There wasn't a lot of story, but it was like don't need a lot of story.
Yeah, like I've never seen Steven Yeun in anything else besides Walking Dead, and watching him in this act a different character, he did good. I
Yeah, it
wasn't
was,
disappointed. It was fun. It was fast paced. It was brutal. You know,
mhm.
it was funny, and the drug use had me laughing like a motherfucker. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I watched this because like I watched it on Tubi because on Amazon
Same here.
Prime it's like it's money. You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, yeah.
And on Tubi it was free.
I got lucky and I just stumbled across it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to give this at least a 4. I mean, I thought I enjoyed this movie a lot.
I'll give it a 4 too. That's exactly where I was going with it. I'll give it a strong 4. There's
Yeah,
another movie. There's another movie called Mayhem 2 that's older than this. Is it original? Is this a remake?
I don't know. I kept accidentally stumbling on that other one. Um, and it's I don't know. I don't. It doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
It's about like a UFC fighter or something like that.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a different kind of story.
Yeah.
Because the other one has an exclamation at the end. I think is
Okay.
what the difference.
Yeah, when I was looking for it, I was like, I saw two of them. I was like, man, and I said, no, it can't be this one.
I was getting annoyed because like I was like, where the fuck did I find the Mayhem at? And then like I every time I searched on my TV, I kept going to the other one.
Yeah,
I'm like, then finally I was like, oh, it's Tubi, and then I went on Tubi and it was there. So
yeah, no, I liked it. You know, I
it's
never
fun.
seen it. I didn't know what I was going. I had no clue what the fuck I was going to walk into, and I ended up liking it then. So it was a good pick. I liked it. Good job,
Yeah. So
Steven. Yeun.
yeah, right. So for those that are watching, if you want something fast paced and funny, with I mean it's kind of it's horror, but it's not really horror at the same time because like it has elements of horror, but it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like
but
action horror.
anyway, action horror, yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of deaths, so I mean, yeah, I guess horror. Um, anyway, that's it for this one. You can find me on the IG at Kelly_DTO, the channel, uh, beyond the underscore ether, and what you got?
Find me on Instagram at Bay Area Creep. And what's our email? Boocrew.com.
Emails boocrew2025 at Gmail. Yep.
So,
I post pretty frequently, so I mean, you'll find me on there.
so send us your messages, send us some requests, talk to us. Here, we're listening. If
Yep.
if you're talking, we're definitely listening.
And we have more interviews coming up with people in the industry, so that's pretty exciting.
Yep. A lot of stuff happening.
It's been fun. Yeah, it's been fun talking to these people that have been in these films and stuff. So
Yeah.
anywho, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys soon. Toodaloo.